That's right. You know, Wesley lives here in Santa Fe, and
Yeah,
you and him did a lot of together those Tony Hillerman mystery movies.
yeah, it was great working with him because he's a veteran actor and very respected. So
Mm-hmm.
it was kind of nice to see how he worked and to try to play off him as opposed to making it a competitive thing.
Yeah. You know what I like, Adam, is when you talk with people. It's a small world, and like people know you from years ago. I don't know. I haven't talked to anybody like that, but I've talked with people that knew Wes Studi when he used to hang out with the guys over there in Los Angeles.
Hmm.
So they go back that far, and some of the prominent people that are singers and songwriters, way back when they used to feed them in their houses, like Betty Red Bull, he used to come in late at night or wake up his sister or somebody, and they would make breakfast, and he would always bring friends with him, or Will Sampson. There was a story about Will Sampson too. He was like that up there in Washington State with the natives up there, and you just kind of run into people here and there that know somebody before they become a big name.
Yeah, it's kind of cool,
Uh
and
huh.
I like hearing about people when they meet me from 10 years ago,
Yeah.
and I like that they say you haven't changed, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, man, because I don't want this industry to give me an ego or make me think I'm better than anybody else.
Yeah, that's good. I'm
I
glad.
I work hard at my talents
Uh huh.
and characters, and you know, but other than that, I just try to stay true to who I am.
Oh, that's good. One movie that you were in for a whole year was that Law and Order SUV there in New York.
Yeah, SVU.
SVU, yeah. And you played a native detective on that show.
Yeah, I played Chester Lake, who was of Mohawk descent,
Uh huh.
and his family were iron workers,
Uh huh.
and he just happened to be a good detective
Yeah.
working the streets of Brooklyn.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, we know we like that. How was it acting with the people like Ice T and Richard Bellinger and Maloney and Hargitay?
Well, Ice T is a good friend now because of the show, and everybody else on the show. It was great working with them. They're so professional and they work hard, And with Ice T, him and I come from the same background with growing up in gangs and having to, fend for yourself and break out and create a whole positive influence in your life, as opposed to running down the old railroad track, ending up in the bad places that gangs bring you to.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We
But
we we really appreciate a person of your integrity. Representing our native people and young people are looking at you and admiring you for your honesty and forthrightness, and please continue to keep us in that kind of that light, because there are so few of us. There's only just a few million of us, and so
mm,
whenever we get somebody like yourself out there on the big screen, we go to see you. We support you.
hey, thanks, dude, and I
Hmm.
hope that I'm capable of taking this native television to every reservation to kind of tell us their stories so the world has access to who we are as people. And me and my girlfriend are planning to do the Powwow Trail in a couple of years and document every powwow that we go to,
Uh huh.
and basically kind of inform that our culture traditions are still alive, that we're not a lost breed, because I think people think, that in certain parts of history that we don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of people, when they think about Native people, they go to like the late 1800s, you know?
Right.
When I want them to know that we exist in the 20th century now.
Exactly, 21st century, huh?
Yeah.
Siobhan,
21st century.
yeah, 21st century. Adam, Siobhan is here, and it was through her hard work and effort that she made it possible for you to be here on Native American Radio Live. So, Siobhan, would you like to say hello to Adam?
Hello, Adam.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going great.
Nice.
Adam, I got to share a little joke that Siobhan told me the day that you called her house. She was so excited. She said after you hung up that she went running through her house screaming, right, scaring her cat.
Yeah, my cats were pretty scared. So, I see that you're working on a new project. It's in production called Warrior.
Yeah, I just finished it. It's a lacrosse movie. And I played a Marine who helps this kid deal with the death of his father. Or his dad dies in the war, so I got to kind of help him out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so it's kind of, yeah.
Do you have a...
Here, hold on a sec.
Okay. I was going to ask him if he had a favorite role. I know what my favorite role of his is when he was in Smoke Signals.
Hey, sorry, dude. Someone's trying to get through the line, and
okay.
And but we'll finish up here. But
all right, sure.
Yeah.
Siobhan had a question for you. Go ahead, Siobhan.
Yes, I was just going to ask you what your favorite role was, if you had a favorite.
My favorite role was in a movie called Dance Me Outside. And the movie
Frank
follows
Fence
the character of Frank Fence-Post, yeah.
That's another well-loved Native American
movie. And the reason
movie.
why it's my best one is because it allowed me to tap into a person inside myself that wanted to just enjoy every moment of the day. So, since that movie, I'm really, it brought out a lot of happiness inside me.
Well, that's great. What I like about your acting is that not only you're not like typecast. You don't play the same role all the time. Like you're.
Well, they want me to be.
The same
I don't
person.
allow them to be. Yeah.
Yeah, you're completely different from Smoke Signals to when you play Ira Hayes in Flags of Our Fathers, which I think is really neat. And like Moose TV, you're completely different as well.
Moose TV was crazy, man. It was so hard to do because I had to be this energetic, crazy, sly guy who wants to be good with the ladies and always fails.
I had a, I'm not sure if Albert did, but I had a chance to watch, I think, a couple episodes on YouTube, so I got to see that. And
nice.
Really enjoyed it. I was laughing a lot the whole time. So hopefully other people get to watch it as well, and that with this you'll get some. Don't you have it on www.OVNTV? Open
Vision Networks Television.
Okay, yeah, you have that on weekly, don't you?
Yeah, every Thursday night at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, p.m. And sometimes I'll preview it Monday, 9 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Adam.
And, so I'm just kind of creating more programming for it and working on funding so I can get ahead and create our own product from our own people.
Absolutely. I think that's what the ultimate aim is, Adam, and I don't mind sharing that with you. I hear that so much from the Native American musicians out there. They wish they had a venue of their own rather than going to the NAMIs or other that are non-natives. But they want to have their own thing.
Well, I'm hoping that by the summer, with some of the investors that I'm bringing in, that I'll have created that opportunity for our musicians, for the world to have access to to them,
Oh, yeah.
and they'll be able to own and operate their own product.